There is something building up inside. I can see it in your bulging eyes, and that vein in your forehead is just about to burst. Which one of us is gonna come out the worst? Don't think for a minute you should not make a sound. Get this up your mind before your head spins round and round. I can't paint a picture of what you wanna see, and I will not tell you all you wanna hear. And although I'm no Van Gogh, I will tell you now, I will lend you my ear. There is something you must get off your chest. Until you do, you will not rest. You will suffer in silence. You will not ask for help. This could end in violence. You'll only hurt yourself. Don't think for a minute you should not make a sound. Get this off your mind before your head spins round and round. I can't paint a picture of what you wanna see, and I will not tell you all you wanna hear. And although I'm no Van Gogh, I will tell you now, I will lend you my ear.
Wanker! Why do you even bother, Kenny? Who'd give two guys like us a lift anyway?
Speak for yourself, mate.
I wouldn't give you a ride.
What makes you think I'd take one from you? Hey, Nev. I was thinking, we should join the Australian Special Forces. We could see the world, hone our skills, kick a little ass, and when it's time to get out, sell our services to Hollywood as stunt coordinators.
Stunt coordinators.
Yeah, either that or bodyguards. Lots of rich executive types in the US pay for that sort of thing.
Okay, first of all, you don't join the Special Forces, you join the Army. Then if you're real lucky, you get to try out for the Special Forces.
Okay, we can do it that way.
They don't take most of the guys who try out, Kenny. Their physical tests are nearly impossible.
For you, maybe. I could pass them.
They give intelligence tests too.
Maybe me and you could get in on our 2-for-1 deal. We could fight and think as one. Okay, we don't have to join the Special Forces. It's just a thought. Bitch! Bet she would have stopped if I was alone.
Yeah, sure.
I mean it. She knows the genuine article when she sees it. Jeez, they'll let anyone drive these days.
What's the matter, Kenny? Afraid they'll stop?
Hey, I got my standards.
Yeah, so do they.
You know that redhead at the hostel in Darwin? I nailed her last night.
Yeah, I know.
Ow!
Everyone in the whole place could hear you. Well, her, really.
Yeah, she was a loud one, wasn't she? Life's pretty good sometimes.
Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. Is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
What?
It's from Macbeth. It's a play by Shakespeare.
Ah, more of that crap, huh?
William Shakespeare was a genius, Kenny. He wrote a line for every occasion.
Stick with my own lines. They work a lot better with the women. Hey, what was that last part about the tale being told by an idiot? Did you mean me?
I didn't write it, Kenny. Shakespeare did.
Didn't think I understood what you said, huh? I ain't so dumb.
I can't paint a picture of what you wanna see, and I will not tell you all you wanna hear. And although I'm no Van Gogh, I will tell you now. I will lend you my ear. I can't paint a picture of what you wanna see, and I will not tell you all you wanna hear. And although I'm no Van Gogh, I will tell you now. I will lend you my ear. I will lend you my ear. I will lend you my ear. Yeah, yeah. I will lend you my.
So the way I figure, there's all these gullible tourist types that'll pay anything for this crap.
What, you mean Aboriginal art?
Yeah, so all we gotta do is buy the route chasers a couple cartons of beer in exchange for a couple of their dog paintings. Then we turn around and sell them to some dumb Europeans. Or better yet, Yanks. Gee, mister, I never seen nothing like this back home in Kansas.
Kenny, there's a few people ahead of you who've already thought of this.
Bloody hell. It ain't right.
What, so now you're feeling sorry for the Aboriginal artists?
Nah, piss on them. I'm feeling sorry for me. These bastards stole my idea.
I think we better go, Kenny. There it is.
We ain't gonna stay there.
What?
We ain't gonna stay there.
Why not? The guys in Darwin said it was tops.
Those guys in Darwin weren't trying to bed German girls, Nev. I am. We stay at the Backpackers.
But you gotta share a bathroom with a dozen guys there.
German girls, Nev. They love the Aussie male. They love me anyways.
How come I get the stained mattress?
Mine will be staying soon enough. At least we didn't get the room with 6 other guys.
That's just so you can kick me out and get laid.
I'd do the same for you, mate.
But you never have to, Kenny. I'm always the one who has to leave.
Hey, it's not my fault you never closed the deal. Heard about this deal in Europe where older women pay you to, you know, meet their needs. Thinking about checking it out. Money's supposed to be pretty good.
I was thinking we could try the Indian place. The guys in Darwin.
German girls don't like to eat Indian food, Nev. They like to eat Aussies. And I'm the main course.
Gee, Kenny, where are all the German girls?
Go easy, mate. It's a bit early yet.
you want with anything?
I'll have a Coke, please.
And you?
Kenny?
Kenny. That's a little boy's name.
I rather pride myself on my boyish charm. So, you a Yank then?
Canadian.
Say out.
Out?
She's a Canadian. Welcome to Oz, love.
Could I get you anything else?
No thanks.
How late they making you work?
Till 10?
What say you meet me across the ways for a drink, say 10:05?
Well,
Aw, come on, love. You're the prettiest thing I've seen in a month. And I bet you haven't got anything else better going on at home tonight.
okay.
As we both know, I'm Kenny. But I don't know your name yet.
Judith.
The pleasure's all mine. For now. So, 10:05 then?
Okay, Kenny.
I thought that girl in Darwin was the prettiest thing you'd seen in a month.
That was 3 days ago. Hey, it's not my fault my lines work better than your boy Shakespeare's. So the way I figure it, we get us some bikes and we rent them out to people. $5 for an hour, 30 for the day.
Around here, it's hotter than blazes. People try to avoid even walking very far.
So we go someplace like Surfers, rent bikes there.
People are already doing it, Kenny.
We'll undercut their prices.
How much money have you got?
About $350. How about you?
Roughly the same. If we hold on to about $50 or $100 each for living expenses, we could get 2 or 3 bikes.
What living expenses?
Food, lodging.
We could live on the beach and eat fish.
Assuming we have 2 bikes, let's be pessimistic and figure we'll rent one each day and for only 3 hours.
So we could make...
$15 a day. And we haven't even considered taxes, a vendor's license, and other expenses. We could make 4 times as much if we both waited tables.
That's a woman's job. Speak of the devil. Don't forget to pack your toothbrush tonight, mate. I reckon I'll need the room about 11 or 10:30. At long last, the lovely Judith. I've been waiting for you.
Hello?
Mum, it's Neville.
Oh, where are you, son?
Who the hell is that?
It's Neville.
Dad's on the piss again.
It's not so bad this time, really.
You talking about me? Give me that phone.
Mum, are you alright?
No, you little bastard. I ain't your mama.
Dad.
I still say no to that. I think she was banging someone else, because you're too much of a woman to be my boy. Where the hell are you?
Outback.
Not far enough. Keep on going. You ain't welcome here no more. I've always said it, and I stand by it now. You'll never add up to anything, you fucking woman. Jesus, you're crying. You really are a woman. Your little girl's crying, Doris. You've done raised her real fine. Where's my smokes?
Nev, I think you better not call again for a while.
Mum, are you okay?
I'm always alright, dear. You take care now.
Mum! Mum!
But, no, Mum. Listen, just put Dad on. Dad? Victoria? Your daughter? No, I just wanted to see if your Mum are okay. No, I'm not checking up on you. Because I love you. Dad? Dad? Mum?
My folks drink too. My dad anyway. Mum's just his sober punching bag.
Both mine drink. Mum packs a pretty good wallop of her own.
I'm Neville. From Perth.
Victoria from Newcastle. Pleased to meet you, Neville from Perth.
Yeah.
Come on, sleepyhead. Time to wake up. You having a bad head, eh, mate?
Thanks.
Just being honest. You don't have to worry, though. I'm done with Canada.
Well, not up to your usual standards, huh?
Nah, it wasn't that. She wouldn't come back to the room.
What, you mean you didn't...
Nah, she was Catholic. You know how that goes.
And you just left me here.
I figured you were sleeping.
I met a girl.
Go on.
Nah, right here. Last night. I met a girl.
You must have been dreaming.
Nah, she was real.
Did you get any?
She's not like that.
They're all like that. You're even gutless in your dreams, mate.
She's not like that. Hey, what about that girl from Canada? She wasn't like that. And neither is Victoria.
So I was thinking last night, we should learn how to speak American and move to California.
Back to your stunt coordinator idea.
Nah, I got a better idea. We should be in the movies. No, really. Aussie actors who can speak American are the big thing in Hollywood. Russell Crowe, Guy Pearce, Eric Bana,
Rod Taylor?
Rod Taylor. Wait, isn't he dead?
I don't know. So what makes you think you can act, Kenny?
I do it every time I meet a woman and have my way with her. And I usually get 2 thumbs up. Hey, aren't you gonna go to the mall with me?
Nah, you going alone, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Can I help you with something?
Just saying hi to my friend.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Doing your emails, eh?
Yeah, but I keep losing them before I finish typing.
You know you can save a draft while you're typing.
Really?
Yeah, let me show you. Yeah. Just here.
Damn! Stole my bleeding idea again! My favorite thing about a tattoo like that is enough that it screams out, I'll do things the other girls won't.
And you find that to be true?
Nah, tattoo or not, if I have her alone, I can get almost any woman to do pretty much whatever I want. Still, I think a job like that's pretty nice to look at when you know. So, what did you and this dream girl get up to after you done surfing the net?
We went to a few art galleries.
Whoa, major excitement there. She must have been tearing your clothes off after a few hours of that. You make plans to see her again?
Nothing definite, just kinda see you later, you know?
You gotta show some bollocks, man. Women want that. You gotta take charge. And don't say she's not like that. They're all like that. Get it together, mate. Or you're gonna lose this Betty.
I'm not gonna lose her, but I am gonna do this my way.
Yeah, and we both know where that always gets you.
Going out. Where to? Just out.
Internet cafe, huh? Attaboy, give her hell. Hello there.
Hi, is Neville here?
He's, out at the moment. You want to come in, love?
Okay.
So you like that then?
Yes, yes.
Kind of busy here now.
Sonnet number 147 by William Shakespeare. My love is as a fever, longing still for that which longer nurses the disease, feeding on that which does preserve the ill, the uncertain sickly appetite to please. My reason, the physician to my love, angry that his prescriptions are not kept, hath left me, and I, desperate now approved, desire is death, which physic did accept. Past cure I am, now reason is past care, and frantic mad with evermore unrest. My thoughts and my discourse, as madmen's are, at random from the truth vainly expressed. For I've sworn thee fair, and thought thee bright, who art black as hell, as dark as night.
Nev! Listen, mate. I'm sorry. Look, she's nothing to cry over, Nev.
Of all the girls in this town, you had to go.
Hey, she threw herself at me, mate.
And you just had to give in. You couldn't put our friendship first.
You know me. Got a strong weakness for the women. Very strong. Listen, Nev, I'm really sorry. It's just the way I am. No matter how you feel, you'll always be my number one mate. I mean that. Come on, Nev. Let us buy you stubby.
With what? You broke.
I got a few untapped resources. Wipe your face off, man. We're in public here.
Window is cold, my body feels old as I lie.
So this time, I think I've really got it.
Got what?
A plan that can't fail. Opals.
Opals.
I know what you're gonna say, somebody already thought of that, but I've got a new take on it.
How's that?
Uncut opals. Acquired outside the usual channels.
What, you mean black market stones?
Keep it down, mate. I prefer to call them alternative stones. And I'm talking prime merchandise. We'll fetch top dollar.
But it's illegal, Kenny.
Ah, hell. Who gets hurt in something like this? We'd actually be doing a public service.
Oh, really?
Hell yes. We'd charge a lot less than legitimate suppliers. So the jeweler can charge less.
Or he could just charge the usual price and pocket the extra profit.
A jeweler's got to eat too. Hell, what if he's got 5 kids who need braces? He's got to make some extra money somehow.
What jeweler? Who the hell are you talking about?
Still working on that.
Don't these stones come with certificates of authenticity and other documentation?
A good jeweler knows how to get that stuff after the fact.
Yeah, but each stone's unique. Won't somebody be able to trace them?
That's the beauty of the plan. They're only traceable after they've been cut. Hell, before that, they just look like rocks.
And where do you plan on getting these rocks?
I've already got that part covered. Stay tuned for more on that.
From Othello, Act 3, Scene 3. O wretch, perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. And when I love thee not, chaos has come again.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry about what happened earlier. It was, awkward.
I get that a lot with Kenny.
He's really something.
Yeah, he's something alright.
I'm gonna go get a coffee. Do you wanna come?
I don't think so. Is that your move?
Absolutely.
Well, you're about to learn the great dangers posed by your opponent's knights. See how you've moved more than one piece into his killing zone?
But it's a fair trade because after you take my bishop, I'll take your knight. And you don't want to lose your knight to a pawn, do you?
Well, obviously you've completely overlooked your queen. You want to take your move back?
No, I've made my choice. Now I'll suffer the consequences.
Well, next time you'll know better. You sure you want to do that? Checkmate.
I never saw it coming.
I know the feeling.
You're really smart. I mean it. You're really smart. You know about the internet, art, chess. You're really smart.
Yeah, I'm the smart one. But Kenny has all the big ideas. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. Cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot be truly followed.
What?
It's from Othello, spoken by Iago.
Oh, is that by Shakespeare?
Yeah, he wrote that one.
How did you and Kenny meet?
I've known Kenny since I was 3.
Does he have a girl back in Perth?
Doesn't matter.
I suppose not. As long as he's not engaged or anything like that. He's not, is he?
Maybe you better ask him that.
They call this thing a Big Mac. Don't look so big to me. Bloody Yanks.
Right. So tell me, how are you going to get your hands on these uncut opals?
I met this bloke, Klaus, at the Backpackers. German he is. Anyway, he knows this other crowd down in Cooper Pedy. The opal mines?
That's an Aboriginal phrase. It means white fella's hole in the ground.
Who cares? So anyway, the guy who works in the mines in Cooper's been socking away some of the stones before they go on inventory.
What, so he's stealing them?
Nah, man. He's pocketing them down in the mines. That's no man's land. So the crowd's got about 100 of these stones, and once they're cut, they'll fetch about 10 grand a piece. Bloody right. And there's a certain gemologist in Alice who's known to buy these stones for 20 cents to the dollar.
So where do we come in?
Turns out this bloke hates Germans. He's Jewish or something. Family had it pretty bad back in World War II. So they need me with my Aussie roots and strong powers of persuasion to approach this geezer and make the deal.
What do you need me for?
You'll be my wingman when we go and pick up the stones.
Where?
Halfway between here and Cuba. I make the deal, then we come back here, hand the money over to Klaus.
And what do we get out of it?
$20,000. Not bad for a simple delivery job.
But it's illegal, Kenny.
What is illegal anyway? It's just a sick bird.
It's the worst joke I've ever heard.
Don't matter. This is a no-brainer. Nothing can go wrong.
You don't even have the gemologist lined up yet, Kenny. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Yet.
There you go. It's starting to get dark. Let's knock a few back with this German tonight, huh?
Kenny!
How you doing, Klaus?
Oh, wonderful! Oh, my name is Klaus.
Neville.
I've just been filling Neville here in on our little project. He's definitely in.
Oh, excellent! I shall buy us around.
And I shall let you. You're not gonna believe what I just saw.
What?
Well, I was waiting to use the toilet, and this chick comes out.
Yeah?
Well, the toilet seat was up. She peed standing up.
How do you know she used the toilet?
'Cause I heard it flush when I was in there. I think she's sporting something below the belt that's not that apparent to the casual observer.
We got many of those in Hamburg.
Bloody oath. That's why I always make a woman take everything off before I let her do anything.
You're a funny guy, Kenny.
Yeah. Hey, look what I found when I was in there.
Nice.
I think you should give it to the barkeep.
Piss off. I found it. I keep it.
Then will you contact the merchant?
I'll get cracking tomorrow. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
Good. My friends would prefer to wrap things up by the end of the week.
There's my 10 o'clock. And I know this one's not carrying anything underneath her skirt. I'll leave you two to get to know each other a little better.
Happy hunting, my friend.
Afraid it's going to be couch patrol for you tonight, Nev. I'll make it up to you. Well, I'm off.
I like your friend. I like him a lot.
Everybody likes him.
You look like shit, man.
Thanks. You sleep well last night?
Like a baby.
can't keep sleeping out there, Kenny.
Not to worry. Think I worked something out for you tonight.
What?
Wait and see.
So you're gonna stick with Victoria then?
For a while.
Why? You usually move on after the first night.
Don't know. Reckon I like her better than most. Not everything out of her mouth is complete bullshit. You didn't tell her I was engaged or something, did you?
No?
Funny. She seemed to think I was. Imagine that. Me, engaged. Doesn't matter, as long as she's back here tonight.
Where you going?
I got some legwork to do. Aussie beef. There is no substitute. Hope you're not a vegetarian or anything. Didn't mean to offend you.
Chicken.
Fair enough. Between you and me, I don't like those vegetarian types. Most with bloody krauts, I reckon. Truth be told, when they took down that Berlin Wall, they should have built a new one around the whole country.
No argument here, mate.
So you just passing through these parts then?
Not a chance, I got a shop here.
No kidding. What do you sell?
Nobles.
You don't say.
It's a nice view, isn't it?
One that could inspire great poets.
Like Shakespeare.
Like Shakespeare.
You studied him at university, didn't you?
To the exclusion of all else. Which didn't help my grades much in most of my classes.
Tell me one of his poems.
Okay. Sonnet number 24. Mine eyes have played the painter, and has stilled thy beauty in table form of my heart. My body is the frame wherein 'tis held, and perspective is the painter's art. For through the painter must you see his skill, to find where your true image pictured lies, which in my bosom's shop is hanging still, that hath his windows glazed with thine eyes. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Yet eyes this cunning want to grace their art. They draw but what they see, know not the heart.
That was deep. I'm not sure I like the last bit about not knowing the heart.
What about it disturbs you?
It's like me and Kenny.
How's that?
I feel what Shakespeare felt for Kenny. But I'm not sure that he feels the same way about me.
That's Kenny for you. So you're gonna call it off then?
I can't.
I mean, think about it. They all dress that way. It's like they're wearing signs saying, hey, check out my ass. How do you like these tits? Yeah. But just you get caught looking and it's a whole nother story. I'm not a piece of meat, you wanker.
You're a funny one, Kenny.
Yeah, that's me. You know, what I can never figure out is when you're supposed to use the phasers and when you're supposed to use the photon torpedoes. I mean, they ought to have some sort of,
Protocol.
Protocol. Yeah, protocol. But I think Kirk just flipped the coin or something. Heads phasers, tails photon torpedoes. I seen this one episode where Kirk called for the phasers and the tosser and helm fired the torpedoes instead. Kirk didn't even notice. What kind of military discipline is that? One thing you gotta admire about Kirk though, no matter how big the crisis, he's always got time to shag the nearest female. He makes me look like a Boy Scout. I seen this one episode where he even got it on with a robot.
Ah, that's too much.
Suppose it depends on the robot. One interesting thing about Star Trek though, they got a Russian, they got a Jap, they even got a black woman, but no Germans. Maybe in the future they manage to wipe out the whole bloody lot of them.
I'll drink to that.
Now that I know you a little better, I got a question. I got this friend, real solid citizen and all, but for reasons you can understand, he prefers to remain anonymous. My friend has this job, see, down in Cooper Pedy. What's the matter, love? Not having a good time? Hey, Nev, where you been?
Catching up on all the sleep I've been missing.
Not to worry, mate. You'll be spending tonight in the bed. Meet your new roommate. Or should I say, Victoria's old roommate.
You don't snore, do you? Lock the door! Turn the light off? And if you try anything, I swear I'll scream.
Sonnet number 61. Is it thy will thy image should keep open my heavy eyelids to the weary night? Dost thou desire my slumbers should be broken, while shadows like to thee do mock my sight?
Hey! Turn the goddamn light off. If you want to read, go out into the hall.
Is it thy spirit that thou sendest from thee, so far from home into my deeds do pry, to find out shames and idle hours in me, the scope and tenor of thy jealousy? Oh no, thy love, though much, is not so great. It is my love that keeps mine eye awake, my known true love, that doth my rest defeat, to play the watchman ever for thy sake. For thee watch I, whilst thou dost wake elsewhere, from me far off, with others all too near. Of course.
Hey, Nev. Did she snore?
I wouldn't know. I slept on the couch again last night.
After all the negotiations I went through on your behalf? Hey, I think I got that deal worked out. Just gotta make sure he's still up for it today, when he's sober.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Maybe for breaking in now?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
It's a go. Stone cold sober, and he's still up for the plan. What's wrong? You look disappointed. You should be excited.
We could live to regret this, Kenny.
Oh, go on. It's a simple plan. Nothing could go wrong.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. You don't get chances like this every day, man. There's a saying, carpe diem. It means seize the dime.
Seize the dime.
Yeah, it's an American coin. Seize the coin, or in our case, the opal.
It's carpe diem, you idiot. It's Latin for seize the day.
Day, dime, still pretty much means the same thing. Time is money, right? I really need the money, Nev. I've had a change of plans.
What plans?
Victoria. She wants me to go back to Newcastle with her. Maybe move in.
So you're leaving me behind then?
Got to. She's got a much better ass than you. I really do need your help with this deal, mate. Look, I'll do the hard part. Just come with me. Will ya? Please?
Yeah, what the hell?
There you go, there's my mate.
Uh-huh.
I thought I might find you here. So you heard about me and Kenny then?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to mess up your travel plans.
We've been moving around for too long anyway. It's time I got home and figured out what I want to do.
I'm hoping Kenny will feel the same way when we get to Newcastle. What?
Nothing.
So why is Kenny off buying a car?
Who says he's doing that?
Him. You said you're trading in your airline tickets to cover it.
The bastard.
What, you mean he didn't tell you?
The way it works with Kenny is this. He does what he wants, and then occasionally he'll fill me in on the plans at the very last minute. Kind of like he did with this news about moving to Newcastle.
You're upset.
Not upset, just tired. I've been sleeping on the couch every night since we got here.
Sorry.
Yeah. Me too.
What do you think?
You traded in our airline tickets for this bomb?
It was a good deal. And besides, we'll make twice our money back.
Yeah, and how's that?
We're gonna sell it to a collector down in South Australia. Yeah, maybe even get 3 times what we paid for it here. Ha! No, really. That car was in Mad Max.
Really?
Absolutely. Ha! It was. Wake up, Nev. Time to go make a deal.
You could at least let me sleep in my own bed last night.
Victoria needed my attention real bad. You should have slept in her bed.
I was afraid her friend might slit my throat or something.
I know what you mean.
You tell Victoria what we're really doing?
Don't reckon I'd tell her much of anything. Good luck charm. From Victoria.
She know you have those?
I reckon she would have missed him pretty quick. She knows who took them off her. You, got your driver's license now?
Yeah, why? You want me to drive?
Nah. We're gonna need it for the deal.
What?
Think about it, Nev. They're giving us a whole bunch of uncut stones. We gotta leave him something as...
Collateral?
Yeah, collateral.
My driver's license? Why not give him yours?
Mine's expired, mate.
Oh, so the dual thief only accepts a valid license, does he?
I gotta use mine to drive us back.
I could drive us back.
Come on, Nev. They'll give it back the second we deliver the stones. They just want to make sure we don't run off or something.
Oh, and being such a good friend and all, you'd make sure nothing like that ever happened.
Of course not, Nev. You're my #1 mate. I mean that. Shit! Got a goddamn schedule to keep. Hey Nev, could you get the key out of the armrest there?
There's only a screwdriver.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Nev. Look, I know you're nervous. Hell, I would be too, if I was you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was saving this for after the meet, but... I figured we could both use a nip or two. To the reason we do things like this. Girls like Victoria.
Girls like Victoria.
Easy there, mate. Come on, let's go make some money. You'd better drive the rest of the way, Nev. I'll be riding shotgun.
What the hell do you need a gun for?
Take it easy, Nev. It's just a precaution. We won't even need it. Nothing can go wrong.
What happens if you shoot me in the leg with that thing?
I know how to use one of these. Just park a couple dozen meters away and walk up. I'll cover you from here.
Well, at least put it in the back for now.
Fair enough.
I'm a bloody fool.
No, you're not. You're my best mate, Nev.
There's a crescent moon and stars in the sky. We're feeling good. We've drank the wine. You come over, lay next to me. Well, I'll hold you, honey. I'll
Sonnet number 50. How heavy do I journey on the way, when what I seek my weary travels end, doth teach that ease and that repose to say, thus far the miles are measured from thy friend. The beast that bears me, tired with my woe, plods dully on to bear that weight in me, as if by some instinct the wretch did know his rider loved not speed, being made from me. The bloody spur cannot provoke him on, that sometimes anger thrust into his hide, which heavily he answers with a groan, more sharp to me than spurring to his side. For that some groan doth put this in my mind, my grief lies onward and my joy behind.
Best man. Stop here now. It'll be over before you know it, Nev. In and out. No one gets hurt. Don't worry. I'm covering you the whole time. Hey, Nev. You still got your driver's license?
Yeah, I still got my bloody driver's license.
How are you, my friend?
Okay, and you?
Oh, it's a beautiful day. And it's about to get more beautiful.
Was saving this for after the meet too, but...
They feel like ordinary rocks.
Oh, but they're not. You have an identification card for me? Not a very good picture.
Shit!
Scheiße.
Kenny!
That's better. I'll be alright. Go get the stones, Nev.
After all this, all you can think about is the fucking stones.
What was all this for, Nev? 2 guys are dead, we risked our lives for this. Go get the stones, Nev.
From The Winter's Tale, Act 1, Scene 2. We were as twinned lambs that did frisk in the sun and bleat the one at the other. What we changed was innocence for innocence. We knew not the doctrine of ill-doing, nor dreamed that any did. Had we pursued that life, and our weak spirits now been higher reared with stronger blood, we should have answered heaven boldly, not guilty. Sorry, friend. We need to get you to a doctor, Kenny.
No doctors, Nev. I'll be fine.
You're gonna have to loosen that pretty soon.
In a while. Hey, Nev. What you gonna do with your share of the money?
Hell's bells, Kenny. I'm just hoping we can walk away from this alive and stay out of prison.
It's gonna be a whole lot more now, you know. Couple of 100,000. Me? I'm gonna buy a house. For me in Victoria.
Oh, hell. Your leg's bleeding again.
And you wanted me to loosen the belt. Check under the bonnet.
It looks like an engine.
Anything leaking underneath?
No. You know anything about fixing cars?
No more than you. The German's car. We can take it.
You shot the radiator out.
You gotta hoof it out on foot then. Find a car and then come back for me. It's the only way, Nev. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Well, I guess I'm off then.
Here. You take these. Can't risk me being found with them. Go on. I trust you. You're my number one mate.
You hang in there, Kenny.
I will. Hey, Nev. Hurry back. Will ya?
Yeah, Kenny. I will.
You're in your own world. You can't see outside, you're standing too close to the point of a knife. The knife will cut you, leave your soul to bleed. You won't know what's hit you till the casualty succeeds every day now. Same old routine under a gray sky. Soul suicide machine. Don't be a victim. Leave your life for someone else. Cut out and dance now. Leave your still life on a shelf. What is that voice in your head gonna say? It's all over and you're turning gray. You know it's gonna talk right down to you. Laugh and ask, what the hell did you do? Nothing is safe, nothing sound. So take a good look around, yeah. Look at all this shit going down, yeah. Cut out, blow this dirty old town. Cut out and dance now. Cut out and dance now. Cut out.
The Winter's Tale, Act 3, Scene 2. But oh, thou tyrant, do not repent these things, for they are heavier than all thy woes can stir. Therefore betake thee to nothing but despair. 1,000 knees, 10,000 years together, naked, fasting, upon a barren mountain, and still winter in storm perpetual, could not move the gods to look that way thou wert.
Are you in trouble, boss?
I'm nobody's boss.
We know. You want to ride with us then?
Some fellas come out bush to leave things behind. What about you? Maybe you don't know yet.
Aren't you going to change the tyre?
We don't rush in the bush. We best eat first.
He's dead, you know.
What was that? What was that you just said?
What's your problem, mate?
I want him to repeat what he just said to me.
He doesn't speak English. In fact, he doesn't speak at all. You're tired, mate. Come eat some tucker.
Yeah, right. Nothing can go wrong. You're my #1 mate. Girls like Victoria. Victoria.
Hey, mate!
Sonnet number 71 by Shakespeare. No longer mourn for me when I am dead, then you shall hear the surly sullen bell give warning to the world that I am fled from this vile world, with vilest worms to dwell. Nay, if you read this line, remember not the hand that writ it. For I love you so that I in your sweet thoughts would be forgot, if thinking on me then should make you woe. Oh, if, I say, you look upon this verse, when I perhaps compounded am with clay, do not so much as my poor name rehearse, but let your love even with my life decay, lest the wise world should look into your moan, and mock you with me, after I am gone.
Take care of your business out there?
Yeah.
Maybe time to take a walk on a new path, eh?
Tell me you just don't love me like you did when we first met. There's nothing you can really point to. The time apart's made us feel just like friends. You know I've always been a hard man. I've had a good reason to be. Get up every morning and fight the world, make a life for my one love and me. Now it's down that rusty road I will be traveling, every mile you'll be on my mind. 1,000 outback stars shining above me, but I'll keep moving on, just doing time, down that rusty road, down that rusty road. I know I made some mistakes now, and
And my job took me way out on the road. With a photo of you gave me reason to believe in a future and know that a woman could really just love me for the man that I am, and I'm true. Lord knows we needed the money. That's how I made a stranger of you. It's down that rusty road I will be traveling. Every mile you be on my mind. 1,000 outback stars shining above me, but I'll keep moving on, just doing time down that rusty road. That rusty road. Is there ever really a true love that sees all the hard times through? Like an old gum tree in a fire, through the ashes it shoots back anew. Down that rusty road I will be traveling. Down that rusty road you'll be on my mind. Down that rusty road, outback stars they're shining. Down that rusty road I'll be doing time. Doing time. Down that rusty road. Rusty road, down that rusty road, down that rusty road, that rusty road, you'll be on my mind, you'll be on my mind.
Hey, Neville! You leaving too?
I reckon so. There's not much point in me staying.
I can't believe he just went to Adelaide without you.
He would have taken me along. I just didn't want to go the way he was headed.
He just left me.
That's Kenny. It's just another one of his get-rich-quick schemes. And it all went to hell.
Well, I guess this is goodbye then.
I guess.
I've been a fool.
So have I.
So you want to come to Newcastle with us then?
Nah. Iago's final lines from Othello. Demand me nothing, what you know, you know. From this time forth I never will speak word. What the hell does Shakespeare know about real life anyways?